Hello everybody, welcome to LMC Varsity Sports on LMC TV. I am Seth Rothman. Today, it is the Section 1 playoffs. They finally get underway here in the fall sports season, and it is boys soccer action, Rhinebeck against Westlake. Now, the Westlake Wildcats 4-12 on the season, the number 13 seed in Class B. Rhinebeck, the number 4 seed, 9 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. But as any good coach will tell you, both of these teams are 0-0 now because the playoffs have begun. They are unpredictable, wildly unpredictable, and you never know which team is going to come out on top when all the chips are in the middle of that table. So when we come back, the beginning of a couple weeks of a lot of fun action for you. The Section 1 playoffs begin next on LMC Varsity Sports. We are set to go here at Rhinebeck High School. Westlake and Rhinebeck in the Class B boys soccer first round sectional playoffs. Westlake starts with possession. Mestre and Day had it there. Rhinebeck takes it over. Near midfield, it was Reed Donovan. Kelly on the far side moves it forward for the Panthers, the number 4 seed in these playoffs. O'Connor kicks it on. A Rhinebeck player fell to the ground, and ball gets by the goaltender, Barrios. And it goes over the touchline. Slippery conditions here at Rhinebeck. A couple of days of rain have soaked this field. The sideline area is a little bit wet. The field looked okay earlier on, but a little bit of a fortuitous bounce there. A couple of guys hitting the deck, and that will allow Gareth O'Connor, the senior tri-captain on this Westlake team, to send in the corner kick, and it's high and to the middle of the box, headed away by Fraser Shaw. And so actually might have been deflected off a Westlake player because it's a goal kick upcoming for Barrios. Just underway, 90 seconds in, still scoreless at Rhinebeck High School. Barrios sends it to midfield. It'll be a free kick here for the Panthers. Peterson got a head on it. Now Shaw kicks it forward. Luis Galliano could not get there. Good work there by Rhinebeck. Kicked on by Siapa. Now Peterson circles and finds Marco Andrioli. Streaking down the far side was Rhinebeck. Unable to keep possession, though. Now Pierre Cleur. Westlake quick throw-in. That ball never quite got to Chris Donnelly. Now Cleur to the near side. This is Noah Cleur. Chasing after it is Andrioli. He heads it down to his feet in the box. Could not get it to Pierre Cleur. Never really was in a shooting position. You can tell a bit of a slow turf here at Rhinebeck High School. This grass surface deluged over the last couple days. Peter Gallagher could not get it to Luis Galliano. Ball out of bounds. Galliano could not chase it down, defended by John Hayes. The throw into Peter Gallagher. Galliano tries shielding the ball. He's going to get a corner kick for his efforts. Good work by the sophomore midfielder, Luis Galliano. We're 4.5 in here at Rhinebeck High School. Panthers trying to get on the board with this corner kick, and it is nearly headed by Galliano. He was nearly under that one. Another centering feed, it deflects, and it is in! Marco Andrioli, it's 1-0 Rhinebeck. Bit of a misplay there by the freshman goaltender Brian Kelly, and Marco Andrioli in the right spot and just tucked it inside the far post. And Rhinebeck strikes first with 35-16 left to go in the first half. And now Luis Galliano is bodied. He centers one. It's deflected away. Peterson the drive. He scores! 2 goals in 18 seconds for Rhinebeck. They lead it 2-0. So Andrioli and Peterson, Rhinebeck, the quick strikes, 2 goals in 18 seconds. They take a 2-0 lead here in the first round of the Class B Section 1 playoffs. Now it's sent on again. Rhinebeck looking for more. That ball is centered, but it's behind the goal on the shot attempt there from Andrioli. It was deflected though, so it's going to be a corner kick upcoming for Rhinebeck. Peterson, the high corner kick into the box over everybody and cleared away by Gareth O'Connor. Peter Gallagher slipped down, and that allows Chris Donnelly to streak into the attacking third. Centered in and blasted by Giuseppe Mastrandana. Well over the net. Really good crowd here at Rhinebeck High School. School letting out about 20 minutes before the game, so a lot of friends over here to watch. A lot of players slipping and falling on this wet grass here at Rhinebeck High School. Centered to the outside of the box. Nobody there for Westlake, and Gallagher will take it. Klur, defended by O'Connor. This is Peterson. Crossover move by Peterson, tries leading Gallagher. He centers one, it's deflected away in the box and cleared by Mastandrea. Good work there by Noah Klur. He sends it into the box for Galliano. Rhinebeck putting the pressure on here in this first 8 minutes. Noah Klur again finds Gallagher. Rhinebeck midfield has been excellent in the early going. Mike Morales able to play it on. Cleur plays it. Tim Kelly gives it ahead, as does Reed Peterson. Cleur deflects it off Westlake's Vincent Siapa, and it will be a throw-in upcoming for Rhinebeck down the near side. It's taken by Pierre Cleur, deflected away. Deflected out of bounds off of Rhinebeck. Panthers threw it in, but it was not their possession, so they'll read you that one. We are 9 minutes in here at Rhinebeck High School. Already 2 goals for the Panthers. The number 4 seed trying to hold serve here at home. Good work there by Fraser Shaw. Westlake's throwing on the far side into the box, headed away by Rhinebeck. But they're unable to clear now. They are sending it all the way down past midfield. Slipping was the defender, nearly allowing Galliano to break in. Instead, Cleur fires it off Siapa again. Rhinebeck's throwing. Anastasiou. Now Mike Morales. Mastrandea. Back to Morales. He sends it to the back line. This is Anastasiou. Tim Kelly knocks it out of bounds for Westlake throw-in. Westlake 4-12 on the season, 16 games they play. Rhinebeck 9 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. But as we said earlier, records don't matter anymore. Everybody's 0-0. As that Westlake attempt goes by the boards. Barrios will take that one and pick it up on the edge of the box. Couple of bounces before he sends it on its way. Westlake trying to get something going here. After Rhinebeck got 2 goals in 18 seconds. Barrios collects. Barrios to the near side. Gallagher. Foul called against Gareth O'Connor. Minutes gone by. First half action at Rhinebeck High School. Into the box. It was on goal, but the whistle blew against Rhinebeck. So Brian Kelly will set it down and send it away. He goes short, but it's out of bounds. It'll be a Rhinebeck throw and a misplay there by the Westlake defense. Now sent up onto the football field stands. Another throw in here for Rhinebeck. They play it quickly. Tim Kelly heads it. And Rhinebeck will get another throw in here on the far side. Kelly will throw it in. Now Westlake's possession. Kelly over to Peterson. Peterson head of steam, could not get it to Galliano. Sent forward again. Foul called against Galliano as Gareth O'Connor went down, the captain. Taken away by Peterson, another crossover move by him. Gets it over to Klur. Klur sends Galliano, who heads it down, sends it across the face of goal. Rhinebeck was unable to finish there. Good move there by Pierre Klur. Galliano played it. Another pass to Klur, who shoots it high over the goal. Nearing the halfway mark of this first period. Rhinebeck's lead remains 2-0 and a pair of goals about 5 minutes in. Marco Andrioli at the 35-16 left in the first half, and then Reed Peterson 18 seconds later. And that is the goal scoring so far. Nice work by Klur. Now Peterson. Defended nicely. Stepping up is Tim Kelly, the sophomore defenseman. Now Galliano. Back to Klur. This is Noah Klur. Over to Gallagher. Gallagher to Peterson. Now Klur getting hassled. Peterson trying to chase it down. He will. Over to Tim Kelly. Rhinebeck holding possession well. This is Donovan Dunning on the far side. Dunning into the corner. Try centering one, but it's out of bounds. Westlake trying to start some offense into the attacking third, which has not been frequent for them in the early going here. Centered into the box. They say play on. Rhinebeck able to clear. Galliano could not chase it down. Instead, it's Mastrandea. Played on, and Rich Barrios able to get there. Chris Donnelly was complaining to the referee, but no call. Deflected off Westlake. Klur back to Gallagher. Gallagher over to Peterson. Peterson back to Tim Kelly. Deflected off of Leandro Diabreu. Into touch, Reinek's throw. Mastrandea played it. Peterson could not get there. But Reinek able to chase it down in their end. Klur sends Galliano on a run. Galliano tries moving past the defenseman. That was Luigi Valaroso. But he did so illegally, and Westlake will get the free kick. "21 minutes left to play under that in this opening half. The two Klurs were in on that play. Tim Kelly can't head it. Dunning chases it down on the far side. Dunning was hassled and unable to keep it from going across touchline. Although it was Reinek's throw-in now towards midfield. It is chased down there by Gareth O'Connor. Peter Gallagher went down. And that ball will go over the touchline. Referee had a word with Luis Galliano before he allowed play to continue. Galliano on the near side, out of bounds. Now Luis Galliano, he had been warned right before that, and then he shoved Gareth O'Connor down, so Luis Galliano gets carded, a yellow card for him. We were talking to Coach Frank Gizzo before the game, and he was telling us about the rules regarding yellow cards. If you get 3 of them at any point in the season, you have to sit out a game, but once the Section 1 playoffs begin, everything is wiped clean. He does have to sit for a few minutes before re-entering the game. Gizzo was telling us in the rest of New York State it's 5 yellow cards before you have to sit, but in Section 1 it's 3 yellow cards. But again, those rules wiped out when the Section 1 playoffs begin. Meanwhile, Westlake into the box and over the net was the attempt by Siapa. That ball went all the way to third base on the baseball field. Galliano now a conversation with Brian Iacovelli on the bench as they try to calm him down. O'Connor tried sending Contreras Lopez, but too long for him. It was gratefully taken by Rich Barrios, who sends it past midfield. Corey Soriano chasing it down, but it's sent out by Anastasiou. 17 minutes left to play first half. Reinek a 2-0 lead. Kept alive by Peterson, tried sending Soriano, but it's Knocked out by Anastasiou. The Rhinebeck football team, which is having its final practice before its postseason game coming up tomorrow. Many of them are watching on the far sideline this first half action. Rhinebeck will play Dobbs Ferry in the Class C semifinals tomorrow. That's a game you'll be able to see next here on LMC Varsity Sports, as the Black Hats watch their friends lead 2-0 here in the first half. Knocked out of bounds by Contreras Lopez. Actually, it was knocked out of bounds by Rhinebeck. It'll be a Westlake throw-in. Thrown into Brian McMorrow. Blasted over the net by Giuseppe Mastrandea. About 15 minutes left to play first half. Section 1 Class B playoffs, the first round. Westlake, the number 13 seed. The Wildcats 4-12 on the year. Rhinebeck, the number 4 seed, 9-5-2 during 2014. This is a program that has been a consistent, solid performer in Class B. Just a few years removed from a Section 1 title. Rhinebeck trying to get back there again. They're not the favorites, but they certainly were the favorites this afternoon. Peterson towards Dunning over his head. Peterson tried finding Soriano. Now he is chasing it down. He gets there. Peterson to the corner flag. I'm sorry, Soriano towards the corner flag. Intercepted by Pierre Cleur. He gets it back. Cleur, some fancy footwork to get away from the defender. That was Luigi Valoroso. Fans still not happy with the yellow card to Galliano, but again, he was warned about 30 seconds before he went out and did it again, so it wasn't so much for that one foul, it was for the previous one as well, the accumulation, if you will. And that's why the referee reached for his pocket. Rhinebeck has been playing very solid defense here in the first half, and it continues right now. Although getting to it is Donnelly. Donnelly tries finding Siapa. Nice job there by the defense. It'll be a corner kick. That was Peter Gallagher who slid the ball away. So a corner kick here for Westlake as they try to climb back into this one. They'll take it short. Centered in, knocked over the net by Mastrandea. Now Corey Soriano comes out of the game. Takuno Nishimura enters for Rhinebeck. As Rich Barrio sends it to midfield, it takes a bounce, is headed on by Andrioli. This game being won by Rhinebeck in the midfield so far. Tim Kelly, the defenseman, moves it up to Peterson, ahead to Klur. Klur back to Noah. That was Pierre to Noah. Peterson. Dunning. Burst of speed. Donovan Dunning into the box. That was Nishimura, who nearly had an opportunity to make it 3. 11:20 and counting left to play, first half. Noah Klur sends it on, and Andrioli does not get there. Valoroso sent it on, deflected off Westlake. Klur throws it in, it's out of bounds. Gallagher to Nishimura. The Westlake defense able to clear, but only briefly. Peterson back to Kelly. Dunning. Now Kelly. Now Peterson. Now Klur. Klur, Gallagher keeps it in nicely. And Gallagher centered into the box. That was Reed Peterson who sent it well over the net. Under 10 minutes left to play first half. Rhineck really settling in nicely on the defensive end after getting that early lead. Good work there by Klur. Sent out of bounds by Fraser Shaw. Peterson back to Noah Klur, who sends it towards the box. It's headed down there by Westlake. Pierre. Back to Shaw. Really quick passing by Rhineck. Donovan Dunning has it now. He tries sending it toward the box for Andrioli. It bounces wide of that cage. Nearly deflected in off of a Wildcat, and that will ensure a corner kick for Rhineck with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to play. Half number 1. Reed Peterson into the box over everybody. Cleared, but not out of danger.
It was like 18 seconds apart. The first one, yeah, he missed it. That's the first one, Donovan crossed into the thing. Like Marco took one bounce and then ripped it into the back of the net. He was actually sick. Westlake blows. I don't know. And then
around midfield, Kelly, Klur. Nobody there for Rhineck, but they're able to hang on to possession. Crossover there by Reed Peterson. Turning and firing was Nishimura, but collected by the goaltender Brian Kelly. Knocked out of bounds by Westlake. Klur for Peterson. Reed Peterson chips it forward. Westlake able to clear. Tim Kelly gets there first. Pierre Cleur over to Noah Cleur. Give and go. Noah into the box for Nishimura, but the goaltender will get there first, Brian Kelly. 6:30 left to play, first half.
Reed Peterson got it at the top of the box and ripped it over.
Donovan Dunning, a lot of speed from him. Westlake trying to mount some late first half offense, but Tim Kelly knocks it over the touch line. Kind of a bicycle kick there, but Rich Barrios able to get to it.
What? We didn't have catches. We didn't like have catches. It was tip. I don't see captains.
Cleur moved it on. This is Noah Cleur, near side, near midfield. Now Westlake moving forward. This is Mike Morales. Nicely defended by Ryan. Under 4.5 left to play in this first period of a game Ryan has had in control since about the 5-minute mark. I talked to a lot of coaches around Section 1, and they will tell you this first game of sectionals is always difficult. It doesn't matter whether you're the favorite or the underdog. There's a lot of nerves here when it's one and done. If you lose, your season's over. Especially for the senior leadership, of which Ryan-X got quite a bit. This could be the last game of their career if they lose it, so a lot of nerves will play into a game like this, but Ryan-X handling those nerves well to take that early lead. They've buckled down since then, trying to go into halftime with that 2-0 lead. Nicely defended there by Kelly. Cleur. Over to Dunning, who tries sending Gallagher. Reed Peterson. Contreras Lopez. Defended by Peterson. Be a free kick here for Ryan with under 3 minutes left to go in the first half. The free kick headed down, but Brian Kelly able to dive on top of it.
Once you drop to my lowest grade, my quiz average is going to go from 72 to like a 95. Yeah. Because I have...
That one will go all the way back to the goaltender Barrios.
Remember that?
2 minutes left to go, first half action here at Ryan High School. They battle on the near side for possession. Good work there by Noah Klur, who was being battled against Contreras Lopez. About 1:40 left to go now. Again, time not official. Only the referee knows how much is left. Pierre and Noah Klur play a catch. Reed Peterson traps it down, back to Noah Klur. Now Pierre, back to Tim Kelly near midfield. Just about 60 seconds left to go, first half action. Noah Klur. Peterson to Gallagher. Gallagher still with it. Now Peterson, already 1 goal today for him. He has to reverse field. Right around 30 seconds left. First half here at Rhinebeck High School. Panthers with that 2-0 lead. Trying to take that into halftime.
No, but the thing is, when I knew the information here, I got a decent grade, but most of the time I just didn't even.
Andrioli, back to Klur. Now Peterson, final seconds. O'Connor able to chase it down, but he cannot keep it in, and that should just about do it here in the first half, and it will do it for the first half. Rhinebeck a 2-0 lead on 2 goals in 18 seconds in the first half. They lead it 2-0. We're at halftime, Westlake and Rhinebeck. We're back with more in just a moment. You're watching LMC Varsity Sports, and you're doing so on LMC TV. We are just about set to go here. Second half action at Rhinebeck High School. Halftime is come and gone. Westlake trailing 2-0. Rhinebeck goals 18 seconds apart. First, Marco Andrioli from a really weird angle was able to put it in. And then Reed Peterson blasted from the top of the box 18 seconds later. Both goals coming in the first 5 minutes. That's Rhinebeck's cushion. They lead it 2-0 as we are underway here in the second half. Westlake with possession. Winner of this game plays the winner of the 5-12 matchup, Briarcliff or Croton Harmon. Rhinebeck the number 4 seed, so if they win, they will be back here at Rhinebeck High School for the quarterfinals. Barrios lets it go over the end line. The Rhinebeck football team, which was in vocal support of the Panthers during the first half, they're now starting their workout. Again, they play, this game taking place on Friday, they play on Saturday, tomorrow, against Dobbs Ferry, a rematch of a game a couple weekends ago here at Rhinebeck High School, which the Black Hats won easily, and that is the Class C semifinals in football. You can see that game immediately following the conclusion of this one. Right here on LMC Varsity Sports. We'll have more playoff action for you after that. Might be soccer, might be volleyball. Not quite sure what we're going to be at, but it'll be something, and you will see that one as well. So lots of sectional playoff action coming up. Meanwhile, Luis Galliano is back into the game, trying to make a difference. Into the box. Galliano is in, he shoots! And a save was made by Brian Kelly just in the nick of time. Galliano nearly blasted it right through his hands. So Galliano on a yellow card, had to sit most of the first half. He's back now.
Yellow is just a warning. If you get 2 yellows, it's red. This game is
Rhinebeck defense a little bit scrambly here as Westlake trying to put some pressure on. Ryan McMorrow sent it into space. Nobody there for Westlake.
They do a lot of things I don't really understand. Like they all stand the entire game and they all run the entire game. I don't understand why. Yeah, I know. The majority of them. There's only like 12 guys who play.
Peterson headed it on. Westlake's Mike Morales gets there, but kicks it out of bounds. Donovan Dunning was in on defense. And now Tim Kelly will throw it in to Reed Peterson. Peterson back to Kelly. Dunning. Galliano still with possession. Will Galliano tries sending a man in. It'll be a corner kick for Rhinebeck. Rob Moretti, Chris Lavigna, Seth Rothman with you from Rhinebeck High School. We are just about 4 minutes gone in the second half. Rhinebeck trying to add to its 2-0 lead. Reed Peterson sets up the corner kick near side. Sends it into the box in a mass of players and cleared away by Westlake. Turned over to Gallagher. Galliano was defended nicely. And now Westlake immediately in transition. Shaw sent it away. There was no foul called on the play. Westlake player went down awkwardly on a slide tackle by Rhinebeck. Nothing was called. Good work there by Kelly. Wouldn't expect Rhinebeck to be too concerned with offense here in the second half. A lot of defending. Westlake's going to come at them because if they don't, the season ends for the Wildcats. The number 13 seed in the Class B playoffs up against it here at Rhinebeck High School. They need 2 goals within the next 34 minutes and 30 seconds, and they might need more than that because here comes Luis Galliano. Galliano is in. Galliano shoots and scores! Luis Galliano, Rhinebeck's 3rd goal of the game. 34-24 left to go, second half, and Rhinebeck is in the catbird seat. Well, Galliano was pretty fired up earlier, got a yellow card for his efforts, and comes back here at the start of the second half. Immediate impact for this Panthers offense. Played on by Morales. Dunning got there. Galliano, nice backheel pass to Dunning, who couldn't quite get to it. Morales intercepted by Galliano. Galliano goes down. It's a foul against Westlake. Crowd here not too happy. Galliano a little bit slow to get up. So a free kick in a pretty dangerous spot here for Rhinebeck. Galliano is up, looks okay. Just a foul, no card. Will Galliano and Luis Galliano stand over the ball. Luis chips it towards Peterson, who centers one into the box. It's cleared away to Dunning.
That would have been nice.
Set play there by Reineke, and it nearly got them their 4th goal of the game. Instead, it's a throw-in upcoming for the Panthers. Out of bounds again. This time Westlake threw it in, but it was off of them, so Reineke will get the throw. Actually, it was off Reineke, so they just made him do it again. Westlake will send it up towards midfield, chested it down by Peterson, but it's taken away by Mastrandea. Mastrandea tries finding Diabreu, who catches up to it. He will be defended by Tim Kelly and be defended quite well by Tim Kelly. Ball over the end line for a corner kick. Mastrandea will stand over this corner. Low line drive, knocked away by the defense. Luis Galliano, burst of speed from Galliano. Blows by Diabreu. Could not chip it ahead of Anastasiou. Peterson moves it back to Donovan Dunning. Shaw. Now Chris Donnelly. Donnelly looks for some help. Found Diabreu. Wearing the captain's armband, but Tim Kelly just lets it go out of bounds. Popped up off the foot of Dunning. Klur played it ahead. Gallagher getting tripped up. Play on. Now O'Connor, headed by Kelly. Dunning. Galliano gets tackled by Mastrandea. Free kick, Reineke. Half an hour left to go. Reineke High School. Panthers lead it 3-0. Goal scored by Andrioli, Peterson, and Luis Galliano. Will Galliano will send the free kick towards the box. A lot of players there, including Galliano. It was played there by Mastrandea. Galliano tries centering it, deflected out of bounds off Westlake. Corner kick, Reineke. A really good crowd here at Reineke High School. Standing room only here at the soccer field. Panthers in good shape, up 3-0, under half an hour to play. Peterson will send the corner kick into the box. It's high. It is headed there by Westlake. Dunning gets there. Centers it, and it's going to be a handball against Westlake. Was it inside the box? I think it was just outside the box, I believe. Yep, they're going to set it up just outside the box for Luis Galliano. Very close to being a PK here for Reineke. They still do have a scoring opportunity. Defenders have to move 10 yards back. Yeah. 28 minutes to play. Galliano grounds it, deflected in! Pierre Cleur got a foot on it. A very pretty goal by Rhyneck. They score with 27:52 to play in the second half. And it's Rhyneck 4, Westlake nothing in the first round of the Section 1 Class B playoffs. That was a spectacular effort on both sides. Luis Galliano, good idea to ground it in there. And Pierre Cleur just got his finger on it. And boy, this crowd here at Rhyneck is loving every second of it now. Cleur. Peterson, now Cleur. Sent away by McMorrow. Kelly. Free kick for Westlake. They restart quickly. Ball past everybody over the end line. Well, actually, Barrios kept it in. He will waste some time and then send it towards midfield and past midfield. Andrioli played it there. Cleur. Peterson tries chasing it down, gets there. Now Tim Kelly. Donovan Dunning, will he be able to get there? He will not, and Westlake will get the throw-in. Fans yelling towards the sophomore defenseman Tim Kelly, who was smiling out on the field, kind of gave a glance over here to the crowd. Still work to be done for Rhyneck. A celebratory mood right now, but it's certainly not over yet. Galliano getting wrestled. And a card is upcoming here for Westlake's captain, Gareth O'Connor. O'Connor was the one fouled by Luis Galliano in the first half, and now he returns the favor, gets carded, and walks slowly off the field. And unhappy with the refereeing is the senior midfielder, Gareth O'Connor, who, unless his team makes a huge comeback in these last 25 minutes, is close to the end of his Westlake soccer career. Will Galliano standing over the free kick. Sends it towards the box, headed down by the Wildcats. There was McMorrow on the play. Another player hits the deck. Fans make a call. The referee does not. Play on. Getting a little bit physical here at Rhyneck High School. Certainly understandable given the circumstances. Peterson over to Kelly. Back to Peterson. Peterson can't track it down. It's Chris Donnelly. Donnelly, nice one-touch play with Sean Kelly. Now Donnelly. Moves it to McMorrow. Back to Donnelly. Another nice play here. Donnelly got stopped by Pierre Cleur, but they'll call the foul on Cleur just outside the box. And that is a very dangerous spot here for Westlake as they try to get on the board. Just outside the box is Westlake with a chance to cut into this 4-0 Rhinebeck lead. And it is scored by Westlake. Giuseppe Mastrandrea with a missile into the near side top corner. With 21:55 left to play in the second half, Westlake is on the board. So maybe a little bit of confidence here for Westlake. They'll need at least another goal quickly to make this an interesting finish. So the junior midfielder, Giuseppe Mastrandrea, putting the Wildcats on the board, looking for a valiant comeback here at Rhinebeck High School. Corey Soriano trapped it, sent it on, far side. I think the flag was up for offsides. Nope, it wasn't. I heard a whistle from another field here at Rhinebeck. Now a player hurt for Rhinebeck. Tried slide tackling to, yeah, he's hurt. We're going to take a timeout here on LMC Varsity Sports. Back in a moment. Rhinebeck on the free kick. It was Noah Cleur who was banged up on the play, was able to walk off under his own power. Receiving attention now on the Rhinebeck bench. Cleur kind of slid in awkwardly there, not sure if where he got hurt, but he was being defended awfully tightly as he slid in to try and send the ball forward. Reed Peterson. Soriano. Over to Cleur. This is Pierre Cleur. Rhinebeck still with possession. Peterson tracks it down, moves it back to the back line. And now Tim Kelly. Tried finding Soriano, couldn't get it to him. Contreras Lopez battling with Shaw. Rhinebeck able to send it forward. Past the halfway mark, second half. Rhinebeck a 4-1 lead here at home. The number 4 seed in the Class B Section 1 playoffs for boys soccer. Rhinebeck trying to add to that lead now, moving up the field. Foul called against Westlake. Peterson into the box. Will Galliano was in on the play. Corey Soriano scores! Soriano's shot deflected off Brian Kelly and trickled over the line. Brian Kelly just now getting to his feet back in the Westlake goal as the Panthers have a 5 spot here in the Section 1 playoffs. Kelly knocks it out of bounds. The throw in into the box. They battle for it there. This is Donnelly. Donnelly gets bodied off the ball by Shaw. Reinach clears it, but not out of danger. Barrios able to get there.
Oh, I can definitely see it.
Peterson. Kelly sends it on. Donovan Dunning. Good work by him. Up to Soriano, who heads it. Andrioli played it. Now Peterson over to Pierre Cleur. Westlake able to get possession right back. Another foul there by Gareth O'Connor as he shouldered a defender away. He's already on a yellow card. So a free kick upcoming here for the Panthers. Under 16 minutes left to play in this one. John Hayes played it on. Reinach clears it past midfield. Andrioli touches it down. Andrioli moves it to Soriano. Now Peterson. Cleur sends it on goal. It's collected by the freshman goaltender for Westlake, Brian Kelly. Strong kick by Kelly. Foul called against Contreras Lopez. Free kick, Reinach. Will Galliano into the box, headed away by Westlake, kept alive by Pierre Cleur. Back to Peterson. Westlake past midfield. Hayes played it. Donnelly. Good footwork there by Donnelly, but has to play it back. Westlake trailing 5-1. With time winding down here at Reinach High School. Andrioli back to Peterson. Peterson sends it long. It's collected there. Kept alive by Gallagher. Now Westlake has it. This is Pierre Cleur. Back to Tim Kelly.
If she says yes, then ask for
Donnelly to the far side. Mastrandea sends it over the net. A couple of substitutions here for Reinach. With 13 minutes left to play in this first round matchup, the Panthers with a 4-goal advantage. Felix Bioet into the game for Rhinebeck. First time we've seen him today. Short kick by Barrios. Defense able to get it towards midfield, but with it now is McMorrow. Bioet. Now Mastrandea.
Oh my God! It's Chris Barrios.
Corner kick upcoming for Westlake. It'll be taken by Mastrandea. And the box headed away by Rhinebeck. Still alive though for Westlake. Barrios makes the diving collection. 11 minutes, 45 seconds left to play. Barrios a little bit slow to get up. And now he sends it to midfield. Takuno Nishimura with it now for Rhinebeck. Ahead to Corey Soriano, far side. A little bit of pushing and shoving between Corey Soriano and a defender. They both are going to get talked to by the referee. That was, I believe that was Chris Donnelly over there on the far side of the field. Rhinebeck student section chanting as Chris Barrios gets ready to check in. I think you'll be able to tell when that substitution happens. Rhinebeck in a good situation, up 5-1 here in the Section 1 playoffs. They got the scoring started early. 2 goals in 18 seconds. That does not happen frequently. And they've added 3 more goals here in the second half. Senior midfielder Chris Barrios now into the game. He will play these last 10 minutes. Barrios over to Nishimura. Peterson tried getting it to Bioet. Anastasio, or rather, that was Chris Donato. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in upcoming for Westlake. It'll be thrown in by Gareth O'Connor. Contreras Lopez centers. Knocked away. Donnelly couldn't get there either. Now sent ahead for Chris Barrios. And Barrios cannot get past Luigi Valoroso. Klur Nishimura. Jack Carducci into the game as well, played it. Good move here by Clur. He centers just off the foot of Felix Bioet, who nearly had Rhinebeck's 6th goal of the game. Under 8 left to play in this one. It's full-blown celebration time here at Rhinebeck High School. They are loving every second of this second half. And why not? 5 goals in the Section 1 playoffs.
Maybe if you were wearing the jersey.
Rhinebeck has been very good in this one. The pass from Barrios, intercepted by Donato.
Rachel can't have one.
Yeah.
You just don't have the look. I don't think you either. No, I don't think you have.
Very young team here at Rhinebeck. Only one starting senior, and that is the goaltender, Rich Barrios. So this is a team 4th in Section 1 this season, and a team that has a bright future ahead of it. Barrios gets knocked down. Ball still alive, and that one is shot wide. 6 minutes, 20 seconds now showing on the scoreboard. I think there will be a little bit more time added on, but not too much. Bioet heads it on. Kept alive by Morales. Morales still with it. Fraser Shaw comes together with Morales, and the foul called against Morales. So it will be a Rhinebeck free kick, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to play. Into the box it comes, deflected, it's loose out there. Chris Barrios took a swing at it, could not put it in, it was deflected away. Boy, this place would have gone nuts had Chris Barrios finished that. Intercepted there by Reed Peterson. Peterson already 1 goal on the day. Peterson got his pass deflected. That opportunity blasted well high by the senior Takuno Nishimura. So Rhinebeck will improve to 1-0 here in the Section 1 playoffs. They will get their 10th win of the season, including the regular season. And they will be guaranteed another home game. Bioet chasing it down right in front of us. Over to Kelly. Nishimura. And now Westlake on a break over the net. I believe that was Siapa. Yeah, it was. Vincent Siapa, the junior midfielder for Westlake. 3.5 left to go at Rhinebeck High School. I want to remind you once again, coming up immediately following our coverage of this game is Rhinebeck football against Dobbs Ferry, the Section 1 Class C semifinals. Rhinebeck has been to 2 consecutive Section 1 championship games. They're trying to make it 3 in a row. You can see that game coming up next right here on LMC Varsity Sports is the Black Cats try to get back to the Section 1 championship game for the third straight season. Rhinebeck on cruise control here in the final minutes, as they are set to advance to the Section 1 Class B quarterfinals. Different classifications for different sports. Football has more classifications than soccer does. That's why Rhinebeck is Class B in boys soccer and Class C in football.
I'm not that cool.
Westlake will get the throw in. Rhinebeck's next opponent is not known yet. They'll face either Briarcliff or Croton Harmon in the quarterfinals. Of course, that game going on as this one is, so we might not get a result for you before we get off the air. Inside the final 2 minutes now at Rhinebeck High School.
No. It's not you. It's not your face. No. Ew, now I can't go.
Breaking away is Gareth O'Connor. Barrios had slipped and fallen, but he crawls to the ball to collect. That's not quite how you draw it up, but Rich Barrios grateful to be able to collect that one. Nishimura played it on for Pierre Claire. Back to Peterson now. Peterson tries sending Bioet, but it's cleared away by Valoroso. Should be just about a minute, maybe about 90 seconds left in this one. It will be a corner kick upcoming for Reed Peterson and the Panthers. A 5-1 Rhinebeck lead here in the Section 1 playoffs. The first round as Peterson sends it into the box. It's headed. Diving stop was made by Kelly. Still alive here for Rhinebeck, but they'll dribble it out and just try and play keep away. And that is the end of the game. No need to play keep away. It is a victory for Rhinebeck in the first round. They win it by a 5-1 final score here at home. Post-game reaction coming up next. We'll talk to co-coach Frank Gizzo as well as a player or two. So stay right there. You're watching LMC Varsity Sports on LMC TV. Rhinebeck wins it 5-1. Back in the post-game, Reed Peterson joins us now, one of 5 different goal scorers for the Panthers today. You guys jumped ahead early. How important was it to get those 2 early goals?
That was critical because, before the game we talked about that was part of our game plan. It was to try to put a few goals in the back of the net early and try to take the air out of them really early in the game and manage it from there, which is what we did.
2 goals in 18 seconds. You had that, second one. Walk me through it.
Well, the first goal was a really good play overall. It was a good job by Donovan, our left wing, keeping the ball in play. It was a good effort, and then he had a really nice cross and a good finish. And then we followed up just pressuring and doing what we do, working hard, and it resulted in the ball popping out top of the 18. I just did my best to put it on frame, and it went in. So it was good for me, good for the team, good for me. It was good 18 seconds.
You guys defensively were really solid today too. Defensively and the midfield also really seemed to control most of the game.
Yeah, it was good. That's what we try to do. That's what we work on in practice, moving the ball, building out of the back. So it was nice. It was satisfying to know that we can execute it in a game, especially a big game like this, first round of playoffs.
Now you move to the second round now. What do you look forward to as you look for your next game?
Definitely home field advantage. That's something we worked on all season long, trying to get home field advantage for the first round mainly. So now it's a really, really good thing to have it for the second round because we tend to play a lot better on our home field and just working hard like we have done all season, like we did today. Just trying to play the way Rhinebeck soccer plays.
All right, co-coach Frank Gizzo joins us now. Coach, 5-1 win, 5 different goal scorers today. Getting contributions offensively and defensively from up and down. Your entire team has to feel really good.
Yeah, I think, when we had our post-game talk with the boys, they definitely feel good knowing that the offense was generating the goals, and not just from one particular player, but around the field. So, yeah, they're definitely happy with it.
2 goals in 18 seconds. To get contributions that fast, especially in a Section 1 playoff game, that's got to be really important for the entire game.
For the boys, what we told them is that they can't take anything for granted, and they have to come out and play and pressure the Briarcliff all around the field. Not Briarcliff, I'm sorry, it's Westlake, and capitalize on those opportunities when they come through, and they did.
You guys dominated the game offensively, but also defensively as well. Really, from the midfield all the way back, really seemed like a team effort to keep Westlake off the board.
And one of our goals on defense was to play pressure around the field, and then when we win the ball, keep possession so that we can dictate the pace as much as we can. And they stuck to that game plan all the way through.
Reed said you guys play a lot better at home than you do away from home. You guys now get another home game. How important is that?
It certainly is important. We practice here, play here, and a lot of our training is based off the spacing on the field. So we're happy to have another home game next week.
Back to wrap things up here at Rhinebeck High School. The Panthers 5-1 winners over Westlake in the first round. They will play the number 5 seed Briarcliff in the second round today. Reed Peterson, Corey Soriano, Luis Galliano, Pierre Claire, Marco Andrioli, the goal scorers for Rhinebeck. Contributions up and down the lineup, offensively and defensively as well, as the Panthers move on to the second round of the Section 1 Class B playoffs. That will pretty much do it from here. Once again, your final score, it's Rhinebeck 5, Westlake 1. Coming up next, Rhinebeck football, the Section 1 Class C semifinals, Rhinebeck taking on Dobbs Ferry. The executive producer at LMC, Eric Lewis, associate producer, Matt Sullivan, community sports producer is Rob Moretti. Your camera guys today, Rob, as well as Chris Lavigna. For the entire team, I'm Seth Rothman. Thanks for watching. We'll see you from the football field about 300 yards away, coming up next.